Are you dressing according to God's pleasure? Or could you be upsetting the original fashion designer without even knowing it? Come along as we take a look at what the Torah of Moses has to say about getting dressed for success. We get judged by the way we dress. There's no doubt about it. Every single day when we leave the house or show ourselves on camera to the world, someone's judging us by our appearance. Does it matter to you what I wear? I like shorts. A friend suggested that I might want to dress more like what people expect from a Torah scholar. I thought about it, but I like shorts and comfy casual. Some folks don't care at all. They'll wear whatever they want, some more and some less. There are plenty of examples in the Bible that give us an indication of what the ancient Israelites and their neighbors wore. But here, we're going to focus on the actual laws and how they relate to us, not history, traditions, or customs. The first law of clothing in the Torah is, "Do not put upon yourself clothes made from a mixture of wool and linen." Mixing wool with cotton and or linen is an ancient practice that makes for a sturdy and long-lasting and comfortable garment. In modern times, it's an Australian re-innovation, and it's been especially popular in expensive high-end fashion, because adding heavy wool fibers helps keep the garment shaped better than pure cotton or pure linen fabrics. With the invention of nylon, polyester, and other products, however, the wool-cotton blend lost some of its market share. But we might be seeing a comeback of these natural fibers, thanks to concerns about climate change and the widespread use of plastics and petroleum products in clothing. The solution to avoid breaking the first law, while still looking and feeling your best, is as simple as being responsible and checking the tag on the clothes you buy, even before you try them on at the store. Now that we've checked our clothes, we can move on and take a look at the second clothing law. And Yehovah said to Moshe, saying, "Speak to the children of Israel, and tell them to make tzitzit for themselves on the corners of their garments for all their generations. Attached to the fringe on each corner, a string of sky blue. That shall be your tzitzit. You shall look at it and remember all the commandments of Yehovah, and perform them so you don't follow after the lusts of your hearts and eyes. And so you'll remember to do all my commandments, and be holy to your God. I am Yehovah your God, who took you out from the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Yehovah your God." The third Torah clothing law might ruffle a few feathers. "There shall not be anything of men upon a woman, and a man shall not put on women's clothing, because whoever does these things is an abomination to Yehovah your God." I think that's pretty clear, so I'm just going to leave it there. Our fourth law might sound familiar to you. Don't wear cloth made of wool and linen mixed together. Now, why aren't we allowed to wear clothes made from a mix of wool and linen? Well, God doesn't say. And if he did, Moshe didn't write it down. Maybe it's like my parents sometimes said to me, "Because I said so." Our fifth and final law should be familiar to you as well. Make for yourself fringes on the four corners of your garment that you cover yourself with. What do you think about having to wear fringes? Let me know in the comments section below. Now, if this sounds way too simple, or if it sounds like I've forgotten a whole bunch of them, no, I haven't. That's all 5 of them. Well, 3 actually. There are only 3 laws specifically governing clothes in the Torah. Other laws do cover what can be uncovered, but first and foremost, they're related to sexuality. And there you have it, all the laws and commandments of the Torah regarding clothing. Now you might have to go through your closets and give away or sell something you already have, but that's a small price to pay for God's satisfaction. When you commit these easy-to-follow rules to memory and do them, you'll be able to confidently walk down the street knowing that you're dressed according to the Word of God. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to catch more of these chats here at Love of Torah. Remember the Sabbath. Shalom, shalom.